Welcome to AudioBench Academy Interface. In this video, we're going to take a guided tour of the AudioBench user interface. We'll walk through the bench, the console, the sidebar, the toolbar, and the inspector, so by the end, you'll know exactly where things live and how they're meant to be used. Let's start where everything begins. The bench is the open workspace where you build signal flows. This is where modules live and where connections between them are made. Each module has ports, which you connect using simple drag and drop. Some modules include tap inputs. The tap inputs let a module observe a signal without affecting it. These ports are shown as open circles, and tap connections appear as dashed lines. Any port can have multiple taps connected to it, which makes it easy to analyze or visualize signals without changing the signal flow. To remove a connection, click and drag it away from the port and release. For a tap connection specifically, drag from the tap input itself to remove it. As your bench grows, you may want to organize related modules together. That's where boxes come in. A box is a container for modules. You can define your own input and output ports for a box, making it behave like a single, reusable unit. The ports you create appear both outside the box and inside it. You can manage a box's ports and configuration using the inspector, which we'll look at shortly. The console is where interaction and visualization happen. This is where you place controls, meters, scopes, graphs, and other visual elements that help you understand and manipulate your signal. When the document is not running, you can freely add, remove, move, and resize console elements, and reposition the entire console view. When the document is running, the layout locks in place, but the controls become interactive and visualizers come alive. Here's a bonus trick. You can open the console in a separate window by selecting it from the window menu. This way you can have both the bench and the console visible at the same time. The sidebar has three modes. First is the module list, which shows every available module in AudioBench. To add a module to the bench or console, drag from this list and drop it where you like. Hover over a module and click the Info button to see a detailed description of what it does. Toggle the Pin button to identify the module as one that you may use often, and click the Add to Bench button to add the module to an optimal spot on the bench. At the bottom are controls for narrowing down the list of modules. You can filter modules by typing their name, show only your pinned modules, or toggle between categorized and flat list views. Second is the bench contents, which lists all modules currently visible on the bench. Third is console contents, which shows the modules that have visual or interactive components on the console. These views make it easy to navigate large projects without hunting around visually. The toolbar holds frequently used controls. From here, you can switch between the bench and the console, something you can also do quickly by pressing the Tab key. The search field lets you find modules in the library or locate modules already on your bench. Here, you'll see meters showing your audio hardware output levels and CPU usage while the document is running. And finally, the familiar run and stop buttons. The inspector shows detailed properties for whatever is currently selected. At the top, you can edit a module's name and color, and, depending on the module, toggle options like bypass or mute. Most modules include additional configuration beyond their inputs and outputs, and those controls appear here as well. At the end of the list are the port and connection details, so you can quickly tell what modules the selected module is connected to. When a visualizer module is selected, the controls for it are at the very bottom of the inspector. These controls let you pause live updates, clear the display, take snapshots, or record data, making it easy to capture and analyze signals in detail, whether within AudioBench or by exporting for external analysis. AudioBench lets you control runtime behavior through the runtime settings in the File menu. You can set batch size, which is the number of samples processed together, separately for the audio domain and the spectral domain. These settings are saved within your document. AudioBench also offers additional user interface controls from the Settings panel. If you're working with plugins, you can select which plugins appear as available modules in AudioBench. This is great for when you're developing or testing plugins, but don't want to involve your entire library in the UI. That's a tour of the AudioBench interface. With these tools working together, the bench, the console, and supporting tools, you can build, explore, and understand audio systems in a way that's both visual and powerful. In the next videos, we'll start putting these pieces to work. Thanks for watching, and continue exploring with AudioBench.